Live. I always hate when I say that. Hi guys, you're live.
Hi,
Okay.
everybody.
Hi everybody. We are live. This is who am I? Reality with Kristen Marie and Erin B. And this is Whose Side Are You On? I think with Ultimate Girls Trip. Holy shit! Holy! I know I just said
one.
Huh?
She said
Episode one.
Episode 1. Yeah, we didn't do, guys. We're not gonna binge it. We're not gonna go into the whole. We're gonna do once a week, right?
Yeah, but I think we might have to do a catch up because they're going to drop one next week and they drop 3. But we're going to put them out.
Okay.
But one at a time.
So where do we start? Where do you want to start?
I say we start right from the beginning. All the phone calls to Dorinda.
I was going to say Dorinda.
Dorinda.
Yeah. I
All
love
right.
your sister.
Well, did I miss that part? Remind me of the phone calls.
Okay, so Dorinda is receiving phone calls from Brandy asking if she's going to get along with the other girls and asking, like, Dorinda to be there for her. What were we thinking about that?
With Dorinda being there for her?
Yeah, and like Brandy reaching out thinking she wasn't going to get along with any of the other girls, and she's not even there yet.
Because she's been talking crap so much online. She has Twitter wars all the time with everyone. And I did not know that her and Tamara, was it her and Tamara just fighting?
Yes, it was her and Tamara.
My sister hasn't seen, like, what's her face? Brandy or Taylor. Any of them in years.
I haven't watched
And
I used to be a binge watcher too.
Yeah, I feel like Brandy. I feel like Kim should be saying that to Brandy, but Brandy said to Kim.
What?
It looks like that's what it looks. I'm not accusing anybody. I'm just and again, guys, Twitter, Instagram Live, all that. These are strictly my opinions only and my assumptions. Well, and when Brandy told everybody that Kim was in the bathroom doing meth. Well, it looks like Brandy's going in the bathroom doing meth. She looks like shit.
I want to ask, who were you most excited to see when the episode started?
Most excited? Dorinda?
What? No, why?
Because all the other one, I didn't realize. When I realized who the cast was, I was like, oh my god, it's the Island of Misfit Toys. It's like literally where all the housewives go to die. Brandy's words, Tamara's words were, "You go podcaster land is where housewives go to die. When you're a loser and you lose your job, you go become a podcaster." Now I believe, because literally, if you watch the episode, right? You hear them talking the way they're talking to each other. They are literally having the same fight that the other girls had. Who's number one person on the show, and who was this? Like, who had the best show? And I
enjoyed that they all gave Vicky some respect because she's not only the OG of the OC, she's the OG. Period.
Period. Yeah, I agree.
She's just the OG. Period. And I thought they all showed Vicky respect. When Eva came in, I was really excited because I hadn't seen really anything from Eva since she left Atlanta. Yeah. So I was really excited to see her. I actually was really excited to catch up with Taylor. I didn't know what she would bring to the story, really, because I always thought she was almost too sweet to be a housewife. She really is too nice. So yeah. I didn't know what she would bring, but I thought, she's bringing a little bit. We haven't seen her yet, but the one I am most excited is Jill Zarin, because
Jill Zarin.
I just can't wait. Like, I am probably going to watch immediately after we shut live today.
So
Jill Zarin, but I love Tamara. I love Vicky. This was like my favorite housewives coming together. Dorinda, Phaedra. I mean, like, Eva.
You should have been there. They should have just invited you too, because I would kill myself in my house.
I was like, thank you, bravo. And you know what? Everybody's criticizing the fact they went to the Bluestone Manor instead of like the island, like those other girls. I'm sorry, those other girls needed a place to go, so we wanted to see something. These girls don't need anything. They are the show.
I know. I have to admit.
They need any distractions. They are it.
Like my sister Brandy is a a hot
It's
mess.
like the whole thing.
I can't believe she said to Taylor. What did she say, Taylor?
She said about her husband
About
dying.
her
Her husband died, and they're like, "Well, what does that have to do with you?" And she's like, "Her husband died." Like,
yeah, like about writing the book so soon and all that.
Like, we kind of did jump on that real quick.
I was glad they jumped on it. They didn't let it sit. They went for it right away. And I love that the other girls are like Brandy. That makes no sense. And Brandy still did not get it, even after all these years.
She gets it. She doesn't care.
Maybe.
She's like, she doesn't care. She's
like, she told Biggie, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah. And no, you can. It's okay. So, all right. So, Phaedra, I feel some type of way about, because I remember the lawyer Phaedra who gave the Apollo a chance, had the two kids, President and Prince or whatever their names are. And, Prince and
Aiden.
I still can't remember.
Aiden.
Yeah. And she's a professional. And then I start seeing her on that one show, Marriage Boot Camp, with a guy that she's not even sleeping with. And she looks a mess there. And then Adam pulls up the picture and she's got a weird face of her at Dubai.
Yeah.
And they're catching her with all these weird faces. And I feel like maybe we might be watching a breakdown maybe of some sort.
She looks good.
Phaedra was coming in hot with that long hair. She was gorgeous. She's like, I'm gonna change it every day. I was like, go girl.
Yeah, my jaw's still on the floor from Brandy. Do we know, all right, guys in the chat, Kelly, does anybody know why she has a scar on her forehead? Did you guys see that?
I saw it, but I didn't pay it much mind.
I don't know if what happened. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe she's in a car accident.
Or maybe she was in a car accident or something. Maybe she has brain damage.
She does not. And when we announced Brandy, everybody was like, this is going to be good. So Brandy has
Brandy's
bringing us down so far.
She honestly, like I can't even, last night, remember, I was like, all right, okay, like, you're going to force me to watch it. I'm going to watch it. And what did I say? I was like, oh my God, this is everything. This is everything.
I'm not kidding. At 5 a.m., she was like blowing on my phone. This is so good. I was like, I told you. There was no way this wasn't going to be good with this cast. That's why I was like, everybody was like, well, it won't be as interesting. They're just going to Bluestone Manor. You don't need anything else with this cast. They are the show. They were the show on their franchises. They are the show when you bring in. They don't need anything else. Oh, I'm just like blown away. They brought it the first episode. There was already fights, dramas, Tamara versus Brandy versus Taylor. I mean, Phaedra getting fed by Dorinda. These had moments, people. The Dorinda Phaedra was my favorite moment of all, though.
Who got the fish room?
Oh, Phaedra did. And by the way, she made that fish room gorgeous now.
Oh, is it? Is it not a fish room anymore?
It still has some fishes, but
I did watch. Let me clarify. I did watch the episode. I listened to some of it, and I was pecking. I was watching, like, I was checking in there. But Erin D, I saw that you missed something over here. Can you read it?
Years ago. I missed them all. They were just so good. I miss all these ladies.
See, this is why we guys.
Hi, Kelly.
There's so much love between us, but we really disagree on 90%.
I know you do not like Tamara, and I love Tamara. I follow Two Kings in a Pod. It's on my phone. I listen every week.
But see, like, don't you agree though that, like, her with Teddy, she's really trying to make fetch happen. Like, she's really like,
and she's making it happen.
No, don't say that.
It's so good.
They gave Brandy a pull-out couch.
They gave Brandy a pull-out couch.
They did give Brandy a pull-out couch. By the way, that pull-out couch looks really comfortable, so I'm not sure why she's
Hey, I'm from the Jersey Shore.
Pull-out couch.
We sleep in bathtubs, like we pile in a fucking shore house and slept in bathtubs. Okay, the Jersey Shore, we don't need a fish. Like, hey, I would be more than happy to have a fish room. I mean, you should have seen the places.
That fish room is gorgeous. It was gorgeous before. She updated it. Every room looks amazing. The wallpaper in Taylor's room. I mean,
Thank you,
Dorinda went
Kelly.
all out.
Thank you, Kelly.
I'm sorry, but Teddy, I was like, I like Teddy. I thought she was too nice to be a housewife, sort of like I feel about Taylor. There's just some people you just like.
That's true.
You're like, you're a good person. You're not
I
a great
agree.
housewife, but you're a great person.
I
And
agree.
I will
I've always
say-
said it.
Yeah,
She's a nice person. She's a nice
she's
lady.
a nice person. I
Tell
think
me.
that she has found her niche. I think she's a really good podcaster. I think she's going to be a great podcaster. She's not like she was on the show. She's very different in the podcast thing. I
I've
think
listened
people are
to her.
judging her off what she did on the show, and it's really not. When you listen, she's much more go for it on the podcast.
I think she's I think she's getting the I think people are not, they can't move past the fact that she's teamed up with Teddy, and it's like it was Teddy's podcast, but it was so failing, and Tamara took it over, and it kind of turned into Tamara's podcast. And I don't know have you heard Tamara's name at Teddy? What did she say?
I do think people tuned in because of Tamara. I'm not gonna lie.
They
I
do. Oh, her numbers skyrocketed. She wasn't even I believe she wasn't even getting paid.
I think she was getting paid, but I think because she has a sponsor and stuff, so she was getting paid. But I think Tamara has made the podcast. I'm not gonna lie. I think she has, but there are some people that I'm not a big talker. You bring it out of me. She has brought it out of Teddy. She's a good, like she can pull somebody out.
She created a monster with Teddy. Bravo created a monster with Teddy, but this isn't about Teddy.
No, this is about the ex-wives club.
Yes, that's what it was called. So I know. I see. This is the thing. Like, this is my dream cast of like cast offs. You know what I'm saying? Like, put me dream cast that you want to hang out with. This is the cast that I don't want to. I want. If you stuck me on an island, I would swim home. Yeah, I would drown. I would swim home.
I probably wouldn't want to be in that house, but I want to watch it on my TV.
You want to watch me?
No, I want to watch them. I think you should hear them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding.
I didn't even hear you said that. Who's here? Oh, hi, Shan.
We have Shan, Kelly, Aika.
Hi.
We have a bunch of people on Twitter. Hello, Twitter world.
Hi, Twitter world. Even though we don't know
you.
I'm not going to say that right now, but I do find out who you are in the end. My analytics will tell me. I wish you guys would just subscribe.
Yes, come subscribe. We have a great time in our chat over on YouTube, Twitter.
Yeah, like we're really fair. I think we're pretty fair. Well,
no, we're not fair at all. We're not
Okay.
going to lie.
Okay.
We're not fair. We don't agree on the same people, but
no.
we're loving this show so far. Okay, so
All
let's
right.
get back to whose
Let's get
side.
back. All right. So
Taylor
what was your favorite-
versus Brandy.
Yeah.
Whose side were you on?
Taylor and Brandy's?
Yeah.
Taylor. Absolutely
Yeah.
Taylor.
I was
Absolutely.
too. But I am glad that Brandy hasn't changed. Can I just say that?
Yeah. Same. See? Because it just honestly, it just proves our point. This is who
It
this.
wouldn't be the same show if Brandy wasn't Brandy. And we love her for it. We also wouldn't want to be her friend. But
Right.
Yes.
Which has no fucks to give, like I said. I already screwed this one up. I already cursed in the beginning. So I wish my sister would literally come over here and talk to us. Hi, Aziz Ali. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited.
oh my God, we are having so
This
what
is
was
so
the
much
best
fun.
part
Okay.
when they were sitting outside, just the two of them? What was the part that made you cringe the most of what Brandy said?
Oh, God, wait.
There were so many things to choose
I
from.
know. Oh, talking about having sex with Brenda, or was it Vicky? Or
No,
So-
we haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
That's a whole nother thing.
Mm.
But when Brandy and Taylor were just sitting, just the two of them, and
Mhm.
Brandy's like, it was so hard for me that season.
Oh,
Good for you. Taylor died.
I was like, wait. I didn't even. I honestly forgot that she was on because that happened. That season made me forget that about everything else. So
the
how?
only thing I remembered was Taylor's husband
Right,
dying. I don't even
exactly.
remember Brandy.
Right. I didn't. And I'm like, what happened to Brandy that season?
Nothing happened to Brandy that
Nothing.
season. She was a friend of.
Oh my God! And she was a friend of that season too.
Yeah, she was just a friend of.
Well, the worst thing that happened to her was freaking. Well, the best thing that ever happened to her was Leanne Rimes.
No, that's horrible to say.
No, it's not.
She stole her husband.
She stole her husband. Well, hey.
Yeah, she stole her husband.
Would you
That's
rather
not
them
cool.
stay together? Would you rather him stay with her and end up killing her one day because he can't take her and can't hear it anymore? Or would you rather him just leave for Leanne Rimes?
Oh my god.
Do we want another? I mean, I feel like we're all right. I'm regressing. Okay.
No, we're not going into the Leanne Rimes, and I don't even say his name.
I was going to start. Yeah, I was going to go into like
No,
I forgot we haven't like. Okay, go ahead.
So now, when because we're going to jump around.
I am. My meds aren't working.
Dorinda's room, where Brandy is laying on Dorinda. It was a very cute moment, I suppose.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on that at all?
Okay, I'm listening to it, and my sister's watching it, and I'm hearing what's. And she's like, they're on Dorinda's bed, and Dorinda is trying. She's trying to sleep, right?
No, she was laying there watching TV, but she was contacted. Yeah, she wanted to take a nap.
She wanted to take a nap.
She wanted to take a nap.
Brandy came in and was hugging her.
Oh.
And then Tamara came in with like presents, and then them two were talking, and like Dorinda was just standing there looking at them, like they were both on her bed, like just talking, like hashing shit out, and then
it was just fucking weird.
It was just weird. Like, go in your own room and have your talk. Like,
I was like, what do you mean they're on their room? And she's like, they're literally in her bedroom, and I'm like, I got
laying around in the bed.
My head around.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Vicky has a habit of peeing on beds when she laughs, like, and the other one poops herself and leaves shit stains everywhere. So you know what I mean? You kind of don't want, like, you don't want those people. And Dorinda is very particular about like cleanliness and all. And Brandy doesn't look very clean to me right now.
That's right. She can change the sheets, but what did you feel when Tamara came in that room to kind of be surprised by Brandy being in there and Brandy and Tamara's interaction on the bed? Do you think they actually resolved anything?
No, they never. No, because they are like, they're only doing this because they have to coexist right now. And I don't understand. Like, it's clear that you don't like each other. Let's just be honest. What you said on the podcast. I don't fucking like you. You don't fucking like me.
But Tamara, like, she denied, like, saying what she said.
Yeah, like, how can she deny it when she has, it's recorded. It has,
and it's in writing.
It's in writing too.
But Tamara didn't say she was right. They were showing it. Tamara never called her a psycho until after she attacked her. She was saying, like, she was comparing another housewife to her and just saying they're both outrageous. They say whatever they want to say. She never called her a psycho like Brandy was saying.
I think
later call her a psycho. But
unstable. Okay, so the unstable comment was later. And
that was later. The first Brandy actually made the first shot because Tamara was just comparing a housewife being like, oh yeah, they're outrageous, just like Brandy was. You know, they just say what they want. They say what's on their mind. They go for it. Really, it wasn't really that bad. I thought, well, that's kind of what Brandy does. So,
did you hear the episode? Did you hear it? Because I find Tamara very condescending. Because she'll say it, but she'll say it like she's kind of reminds me of Dana Wilkie, where she says it, but she's telling you, not really, like I don't know. I guess accusatory, but not being accusatory. You know what I mean? Like, you basically, like, I don't want to say anything else. I keep bringing up that person's name. I don't want to keep saying that, but
okay. I thought that Tamara was being nice.
I feel like it's fake.
I thought Tamara was just trying to get through the week.
Yes.
I felt like that. I felt like Brandy really wanted to go for it. She wanted to put her feet in the sand and let's go for it. And you got to say that's what Brandy's there for, and that's what the housewives are there for. So good for Brandy.
Keep the same. My thing is keep the same energy when you see me. I always say this. You have that energy.
I feel like Brandy did,
and Brandy did. So Tamara, again, you got exactly passive aggressive. Thank you. Keep that same. You're going to see Brandy now. Okay, everything that you said about each other. Let's talk about it. Be honest, Tamara, and like. You don't like her. Just say it.
She's unstable.
And she is unstable. There's nothing wrong with
But
being
maybe
unstable.
in Tamara's defense, she's like, I got 8 more days with this woman. This is day 1, and there's 7 more. I'm just gonna try and get through the first night.
But does she ever think that being a podcaster and talking crap on that she's never going to run into Brandy Grenville? You know what I mean?
Now they're doing stuff together, by the way. On I'm sorry, I don't speak French. I apologize, but I think does.
Oh, Gabby does. Yes. I'm sorry, guys. I think the way I can have it translate, I can have it translated sometimes too. I think I'll have to figure that out.
We'll look into that for you, though.
Yeah. Oh, I feel bad. Maybe Gab can help us with that, but
So I saw both sides. I saw Brandy really was being a housewife, and production to get her back on her show. And
no, don't say that. Don't say that.
I was just saying.
Don't put that in the list.
First of all, maybe if Brandy came back, somebody else would go that you don't like. Just saying.
Was she OC or Beverly Hills? I forget. Beverly Hills. Oh, okay. Touche.
Because you only need so many villains. Yes. I'm just saying. Touché. And
yes, she will remain nameless.
And sometimes the villain you know is better than the villain you have. I changed the saying.
You said it right. Wait, I know exactly. Now I'm like retarded right now. It's the villain. You want to go with the villain you know than the villain you don't. But I said let's go with the villain we know, not the villain we have. Let's change it up. Yeah. Oh my God, we have to do Beverly Hills in an hour and a half.
So getting to the next one. What did you think of? Do you think Tamara and Vicky sharing a bed is going to work?
Yes. Yeah. Vicky takes the bed. And I want Tamara to
that is one small bed for those ladies to be sharing.
I mean, why are they sharing a bed anyway? Because they want. I mean,
this whole thing there's only so many rooms.
I mean, this whole thing with the rooms is like always got on my nerves with these people. Because, like I said, I'll sleep in a damn bathtub if I have to. But
so
I mean,
nobody really complained this.
I'm glad.
Except for Brandy about sleeping on that pull-out couch. That was the only complaint. Everybody else was very happy. Even Tamara and Vicky, who had to share the really tiny bed. I mean, they joked. I mean, they're like, we're going to be really on top of each other. And they will be.
They've done that.
I mean, they've done that before.
Well, Kelly said that Tamara and Vicky being in one bed is hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Well,
we just know there's going to be night antics.
Was it, oh my God, was it Vicky in season 1 that they said she had a train, or somebody said she had a train put on her or something? Or, she's like, I didn't sleep with 3 people. I didn't have a threesome. I forget.
Yeah, it was a threesome. The train thing was another person.
Well, it wasn't Tamara, right? Okay.
That wasn't Tamara.
Lori.
You're on the right show, but you're not. No, that was Kelly Dodd.
Oh, no. I know. Yeah, there was a Kelly Dodd one, but back at OC, there's a chick there, a girl named Lori. She was
yes, there was. Oh my God, I forgot about that.
She tried to say
the second season.
Yeah, she tried to say Vicky had like a threesome.
They like to do. Yeah, she was like first and second season. She left in the second season. She came back a few seasons later.
I liked her.
You didn't call it a train, I don't think.
Oh, do you see what Gabby said? Yeah, I'll get rid of him right now. I gotta get mods.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Anybody who wants to be a mod, please reach out to Krista.
I don't know how to. I thought that I think
the train. Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry, guys. I'm.
You keep doing that, and I'll keep talking.
Yeah, you talk. Let me block this person. Let me figure out how to block this person.
So the episode was great. I love the ladies. I think some of my favorite moments were when Phaedra came in, and she really seemed like she knew all the ladies. I love that. And Phaedra just is gorgeous. Did anybody else notice how fit she is? And she's going to be on Dubai this year. Phaedra is making the rounds. I can't believe they don't have her back on Atlanta already.
I mean, my sister agrees with you.
I love her.
She loves her. I just want to know why would she went on the marriage boot camp thing with a person that she wasn't sleeping with, and to me it seemed a little thirsty. That's all.
Okay, I actually didn't think that was thirsty. I thought you were legitimately trying. Because I'm sorry, one of the first things that does go that when you're seriously in trouble is the sex thing. So maybe she was trying to get it back, honey.
But they never had sex before. They never had sex ever.
Oh,
They were dating for like 6 months and never had sex. Weird.
Is that what she was saying?
On marriage, yeah, they were in this marriage. You know, they do that marriage boot camp thing.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. I didn't.
Yeah, you gotta go back. And I don't think they're together now. I think yeah.
I think she looks.
Hello, the sister of Krista.
Her boys are adorable.
Yeah, her kids are adorable though. By the way.
Oh my God, they're so. I can't believe how big they are now because we remember them as like babies and little.
I know.
And now they are not. They're big.
And Brandy's kids too.
Yeah, but I never saw her kids.
When they were, they were like what, like 8, 7, and 8, I believe.
Yeah, but they weren't really on the show, so I don't have the same attachment as we saw Phaedra pregnant in the first season. The debate of when she really got pregnant.
We watched them grow up.
Yeah, we watched them, so there's a different attachment. Sorry, Brandy. I'm sure your kids are lovely. If I saw a picture of them, I wouldn't know what they had looked like before, and that's no fault of yours. That's just how divorce works. But Phaedra, we watched her pregnant in the first season, lie about her due date, lie about being. I thought she was great. She had the best first season I've ever seen.
I know, but we have to remember too why she can't go back on Atlanta. I got to remember that.
Yeah.
Why?
There was a rumor.
Well, let's not go there because I don't want to say about
it. Yeah, I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah, let's not put that out because we'll get banned. We will not be allowed to be shared. Oh, please, everybody, remember to hit that like button.
Oh, God, yeah. Sorry.
Because we do forget to ask you guys, but that really does help us out. Please hit the like button.
Like and share, subscribe.
And prescribe.
And pay attention, guys. I don't think they are paying attention. But that's what I'm going to say. No, that's what I'm going to say.
I think that was about the episode, though. So is there anything else you want to add before we wrap it up?
No, I'm just really freaking excited.
I know.
Honestly, I'm like, I can't wait to me and my sister.
Everybody keep an eye out. You never know. We may come back later and do the second episode because I think we're both dying to watch it now. So
because I think when we do Beverly Hills, it might go a little short. So maybe we can Beverly Hills segue into the second episode.
We'll probably drop another live later and watch because I still want to watch the second episode.
We're literally like,
and we only have an hour between the podcasts, so between the lives. So
I heard that. I mean, did anybody else hear that word? Never mind. So I'm excited for Taylor to be back. I feel like she didn't have much of a voice in her show, so I think this will give her a voice. Mm-hmm. So let's go through the rows here. I'll go through all good stuff that I think. I'll be saying.
Go ahead.
I just made the mistake of looking at the chat on Twitter. I should have done.
Just focus on.
I know. So okay. So I'm excited for Brandy to be herself, still be herself, and as much as I think she's an asshole, like she brings it and she does. She knows her assignment and she follows through. And I think that if anybody's going to go up and like tell Tamara about herself, it's going to be Brandy. But I also think that she should turn around and say exactly to her what she said to Kim that day. But that's all I'm going to say about that. That's not a rose. That was a thorn. Sorry. Eva, I completely forgot. I keep forgetting that. Is it Eve? Eva. I keep forgetting she's there. So I'm excited to see her more.
Eva.
Like I missed her from Potomac. Okay.
I think I called her Atlanta before because I'm just so excited about Phaedra.
I know. I know.
That was the one when they announced Phaedra, I was like, I'm in.
I know.
Sorry, Eva, I messed up your house. Your show.
I kind of want to see more from Eva because I kind of don't know why she left Potomac, but
I actually don't know why she left either. Yeah. It'd be interesting if that comes up. I think she just was let go.
Eva is from Atlanta. Eva's from Atlanta?
I thought she was from Atlanta. So no, I was right. But they were on the show together. Yes, I was right. But I was like, because when you said Potomac, I was like, well, I watched all of them, so it could get mixed up. But I thought they were. Thank you. So I was.
My bad. I know. I always sometimes I get OC and Beverly Hills confused too. Like in my who was on here.
See, Atlanta's my favorite, so that's the one for me. I'm like, I can't miss. And we don't usually cover so much because I enjoy it. I don't want to fight about it with anybody.
I know.
I just want to enjoy. It's my favorite franchise.
I love you for saying that. I know.
I can't fight with you about it because I'd be like, you're just wrong. You're wrong. I can't even listen to you.
I know. I don't want to ruin it for. I mean, I'm just grateful that you watched Southern Charm.
I did watch Southern Charm. I feel you would ruin my Atlanta.
I'm sorry. I'm on the other side. All right, could we save that discussion for?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Okay. That way, if you get upset, we can redo it. But all right, so I'm excited for Tamara to try to make that happen. I'm trying to. I guarantee you, somehow she shows up on this trip. Somehow, some way, Freddie Mellencamp will make her face shown. Somehow, some way.
We'll see.
I promise. I can almost promise. She refuses to be canceled. I've heard of a celebrity that literally refuses to be canceled. And that's, Dorinda's biggest. I didn't know that was Dorinda's biggest insecurity. I thought she was okay.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lauren. Yes, I was right. She was from Atlanta.
Sorry. Kelly,
you made me double think myself, and I was like,
I wouldn't have. And then my brain,
housewife. But in the beginning, I was like, no, she's from Atlanta.
I know.
I think Atlanta's my favorite, not your favorite. So I think that's why I've never missed, even when they did not have a great season last year.
Yeah,
I stuck it out. Those are my girls. I'm staying with them.
I love Candy. I love Candy Burris. So,
all right, we're gonna discuss Atlanta later because I could just go on.
I know she does a little bit later. All right. Kim. All right? Just tell me if you like Kim Zolciak. If be honest. Do you like her?
I don't dislike her.
Okay. You have nothing to her. Okay. I feel the same way. I have nothing to her. I have nothing. Well, I'm sorry. She said she was a goddamn size 3 1 year, and I'm looking at her, and I know for a fact she was wearing 11. And
I liked her in the beginning. I liked her on her own show. When she returned,
yeah.
I was like, you should go back to your show.
No, Teddy. Thank you. Oh, thank you. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I think like she misrepresents her weight, and that's not healthy for women that are going to think that that's fat when she's saying she's a size 2, but really, you know what I'm saying? Like Kim just always lied about it.
Well, we should wrap this up because we are back in 1 hour, an hour and like 14 minutes. So we appreciate everybody coming.
Love you. Like, subscribe, share.
Thank you.
Erin's making me hang up. Erin's making me leave. No.
Yep. We gotta go.
Bye. I love you.